Tired of joint pain holding you back? What if I told you that there are supplements out there that most doctors don't even know about? If you're ready to take control of your joint pain and feel better, you won't want to miss this. First, please subscribe to Brain Blitz. You'll get more content on your health and you'll help us grow. It means the world to us. Alright, let's kick things off with turmeric, or more specifically, its active compound curcumin. This is one of the most talked about natural remedies for inflammation, and for good reason. Turmeric has been used for centuries in traditional medicine, especially in places like India, to help with all sorts of ailments, but its anti-inflammatory properties are what make it a real game changer for joint pain. When your joints are inflamed, they get stiff, swollen, and painful. Curcumin steps in to reduce that inflammation, making it easier to move around without discomfort. Now, let's talk science for a second. Studies have shown that curcumin can significantly reduce pain and improve joint function in people dealing with osteoarthritis and rheumatoid arthritis. One study even found that curcumin worked just as well as some over-the-counter anti-inflammatory drugs, but without the side effects. That's a big deal because it means you can get pain relief naturally, without relying on painkillers that might cause other issues in the long run. Here's the key though, curcumin on its own isn't easily absorbed by the body. This is where black pepper comes into play. Black pepper contains a compound called piperine, which boosts the absorption of curcumin by up to 2000%. So, when you're looking for a turmeric supplement, make sure it includes black pepper or piperine to get the most out of it. You can find turmeric supplements in capsule or powder form, whichever you prefer, but just remember, the combination with black pepper is what makes it really effective. Next up is collagen, and trust me, this one's a game changer for your joints. Collagen is like the glue that holds your body together, literally. It's a protein that plays a key role in maintaining the structure of your skin, bones, and, most importantly, your cartilage. Cartilage is that cushiony stuff in your joints that keeps everything moving smoothly. As we get older, our body's collagen production naturally decreases, which means less cushion, and that's where the joint pain kicks in. Supplementing with collagen can help repair that damage and give your joints the support they need. There's solid science to back this up too. Multiple studies have shown that collagen supplements can improve joint pain and overall function, particularly in athletes and people dealing with osteoarthritis. One study found that athletes who took collagen experienced less joint pain both at rest and during activity, which is huge because it means they could train harder and recover faster. Collagen helps by boosting cartilage repair, improving joint flexibility, and even reducing inflammation. So if you're active or just trying to stay pain-free as you age, collagen can make a noticeable difference. So, how do you take it? Collagen usually comes in powder form, which makes it super easy to add to your daily routine. You can mix it into your coffee, smoothie, or even just water. It's pretty much tasteless, so you won't even notice it. You can also find it in capsules if that's more your speed. Just be consistent with it, and over time, you should start to notice your joints feeling less stiff and more mobile. Your body needs time to rebuild that collagen, so stick with it. Now let's talk about boswellia, also known as frankincense. Yep, the same stuff you've probably heard about from ancient times. This herb has been used in traditional medicine for centuries, particularly in Ayurvedic practices, and it's still going strong today for a good reason. Boswellia is an incredibly powerful natural anti-inflammatory, which makes it perfect for tackling joint pain. Whether you're dealing with arthritis or general joint stiffness, boswellia can help calm things down and reduce that constant ache. What's cool is that modern science is finally catching up with what ancient healers already knew. Clinical trials have shown that boswellia can significantly reduce joint pain and improve mobility, especially in people with osteoarthritis. One study found that people who took boswellia experienced noticeable improvements in pain levels and joint flexibility in as little as 7 days. That's right, this isn't one of those supplements where you have to wait months to feel a difference, it works fast. It does this by blocking specific enzymes that cause inflammation, giving your joints a break and a chance to heal. As for how to take it, boswellia usually comes in capsule form. Some supplements combine boswellia with other anti-inflammatory ingredients like turmeric, which can give you an even bigger bang for your buck. Just make sure to look for a high-quality supplement with a good concentration of the active compound, boswellic acid. Stick with it, and you'll likely notice that your joints are moving easier, and you're dealing with way less pain. No more feeling like the Tin Man every time you get up in the morning. Now, let's dive into omega-3 fatty acids, which you've probably heard a lot about, especially in the form of fish oil. These healthy fats are like liquid gold for your joints. One of the biggest benefits of omega-3s is that they reduce inflammation, which, as we've talked about, is one of the main culprits behind joint pain. But it doesn't stop there. Omega-3s also act like natural lubricants for your joints, helping everything move a little more smoothly. So, if you've got that stiff, creaky feeling when you wake up or after sitting for too long, omega-3s can really help loosen things up. The science behind omega-3s is super solid too. Multiple studies have shown that these fatty acids can significantly reduce joint stiffness, swelling, and even tenderness in people dealing with arthritis. One study found that people who took omega-3 supplements experienced a noticeable reduction in joint pain and stiffness after just a few weeks. This is because omega-3s work by reducing the production of inflammatory chemicals in the body, which means less swelling and pain over time. So, it's not just a quick fix, it's addressing the root of the problem. Now, how do you get your daily dose of omega-3s? The easiest way is through fish oil supplements. Look for one that has EPA and DHA, these are the key types of omega-3s you want. You can also get omega-3s from fatty fish like salmon, mackerel, and sardines if you prefer whole foods. If you're vegan or don't like fish, you can find plant-based omega-3s in things like flaxseed or algae supplements, though they're not quite as potent as fish oil. Either way, be consistent, and over time, you'll notice your joints feeling smoother, with less pain and more flexibility. It's like oiling up those rusty hinges. Let's talk about glucosamine and chondroitin, two supplements that often go hand in hand and are super popular when it comes to joint health. These two are like the dynamic duo for cartilage repair. Glucosamine is a natural compound found in your cartilage, and it helps with building and repairing that cartilage, which is the cushion between your joints. Chondroitin, on the other hand, helps to keep that cartilage healthy by absorbing water and nutrients, keeping it flexible and strong. Together, they work to not only reduce joint pain but also slow down the progression of arthritis, particularly osteoarthritis. Now, the thing about glucosamine and chondroitin is that they aren't your quick fix type of supplements. They work best when used long-term. Think of them as slow and steady. While you might not feel a dramatic difference right away, studies show that over time, people experience less pain and better joint function. One long-term study found that people who took these supplements for at least 6 months had significantly reduced arthritis symptoms, like pain and stiffness, compared to those who didn't. So if you're in this for the long haul, glucosamine and chondroitin can be a real game changer. As for how to take them, most glucosamine and chondroitin supplements come in a combined form, which makes things easier. You'll want to be consistent with it and give it time to do its work. Think of it as an investment in your joint health. If you're dealing with arthritis or just trying to protect your joints as you age, this combo can really help maintain that all-important cartilage and keep things moving smoothly. Just be patient, and over time, you'll notice a real difference in how your joints feel. Alright, let's break down MSM, which stands for methylsulfonylmethane. Yeah, it's a mouthful, but don't let the long name fool you. MSM is a super effective supplement when it comes to joint health. It's known for its powerful ability to reduce inflammation and oxidative stress in the joints. Inflammation, as we've covered, is a major cause of joint pain, but oxidative stress is another issue. Basically, it's the damage caused by free radicals that can break down your tissues over time. MSM tackles both of these problems head-on, helping to soothe your joints and prevent further damage. The cool thing about MSM is that it's backed by research showing real improvements in pain and range of motion. One study found that people who took MSM experienced significantly less joint pain and stiffness, especially those dealing with osteoarthritis. Another interesting thing about MSM is that it's not just for pain relief. It also helps with joint recovery by boosting the production of collagen and glucosamine, two key building blocks for healthy cartilage. So, not only are you reducing inflammation, but you're also helping your joints rebuild and repair themselves. When it comes to taking MSM, you'll usually find it in powder or capsule form. One thing people love about MSM is that it often works quickly. Some people report feeling relief within a few days to weeks of starting it. Plus, it has very few side effects, so it's easy to add to your daily routine. If you're looking to improve your flexibility, reduce pain, and protect your joints long-term, MSM is definitely worth considering. Let's talk about SAMe, or S-adenosylmethionine. a supplement that's doing double duty when it comes to both pain relief and mood-boosting benefits. SAMe is naturally produced in the body and plays a crucial role in everything from joint health to brain function. When it comes to joint pain, SAMe acts like a natural anti-inflammatory, helping to reduce swelling and stiffness in the joints. But here's where it gets interesting. SAMe is also known for its ability to lift your mood, making it a great option for people who might be dealing with pain and feeling a little down because of it. It's like getting two benefits in one supplement. What's really cool about SAMe is that studies have shown it to be as effective as NSAIDs, like ibuprofen, for reducing joint pain and inflammation, but without the nasty side effects that often come with those medications. NSAIDs can irritate your stomach or even lead to long-term issues like ulcers if used frequently. SAMe, on the other hand, gives you pain relief without that risk. In one study, participants taking SAMe experienced significant improvements in pain and mobility, especially those with osteoarthritis, and they didn't have to worry about digestive issues or other side effects. As for how to take it, SAMe usually comes in tablet form. Also, SAMe works better when taken on an empty stomach. It's important to note that SAMe doesn't just help with pain relief. Its mood-enhancing effects come into play because it supports neurotransmitters like serotonin and dopamine, which help regulate mood. So if you're looking for a supplement that tackles both your joint pain and gives you a little mood boost, SAMe could be exactly what you need. Alright, now I want to hear from you. Have you tried any of these supplements before? What's worked for you? Drop your experience in the comments below. I'd love to hear your stories. And remember, before starting any new supplement, make sure to consult with a healthcare professional. Everybody's different, so it's always best to get expert advice before making changes to your health routine. Don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe for more life-changing health tips. It really helps the channel, and it makes sure you don't miss out on any future content. So, those are the 7 supplements that could help you fight joint pain naturally and effectively. Whether you're dealing with chronic pain or just looking to protect your joints as you age, these options could make a huge difference. And remember, joint pain doesn't have to be a life sentence. Take control of your health and start incorporating these powerful supplements today. Stay tuned for more videos on how to naturally improve your health, and don't miss my previous video on grow hair and stop losing it. 8 DIY hacks backed by science. See you in the next one.